Kathy, are you ready?
Rebecca, yes. Yeah,
Okay,
come on in,
great.
have a seat.
Thanks.
Good. How is everything going out there this afternoon?
Good, very good. We're pretty busy, but enough time to get away right now.
Good.
Good.
Well, thank you for popping in here on time for our results coaching session. We are here to review quarter-to-date results for last quarter.
Okay.
There's a lot here to smile
have
at.
that.
I do, absolutely. And that's what you've prepared for as well.
I
yes?
did.
I always like to look and I see an action plan here, so
I do
that's
have that.
fantastic. And I've got mine ready, set to go as well. Before we get started, anything you want to add or discuss?
Nope, I think we took care of a couple of things this morning, and I'm good.
Okay, perfect. Let's start off and right off the bat. As you looked at these results for the last quarter, what did you see as your greatest strengths?
Wow, they were all great strengths. I was very happy so far with the results for this quarter. And
Yes.
But when I looked at where did I really blow the numbers out from what the expectations were, consumer DDAs would have been one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of our ancillary services, I picked eStatement. I was pretty successful getting those all on board.
Okay.
And then the last one was investment and insurance.
Okay, very good.
I made a lot of referrals, and actually a lot of them got closed, which is really great.
And they did. So compliments and congratulations. I just am very excited. You certainly are our top performer here in the branch, and you are a great example for your coworkers.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate
That's
it.
nice to hear. Thanks.
The only difference I had in terms of strengths, I didn't zero in on eStatement, but I did identify all of those, as we refer to them, ancillary products, all very, very strong. So I just put that down as one whole category.
All right.
So, all right. Flip over to the other side of coaching. What do you see as opportunities? As difficult as that might appear, what did you have?
Well, everybody wants to get better, so I still want to continue to be able to grow in the role. And I
Excellent
identified credit cards as being one of the areas that I potentially could improve at. I hit the number, but I didn't get more. I think it was a handful of them, and so I didn't exceed it.
Okay.
So that still could be something that I could work on. And then the other was the business DDAs. And so that would be the other area that I would say is an opportunity for me.
Okay. Well, we are definitely the same with business checking as an area to focus on and to continue to build and grow your results there.
Okay.
What I had as a second opportunity was the products and services that are related to business relationship, the remote deposit capture, merchant services, those type of products and services, as opposed to credit cards. So tell me a little bit more about credit cards, why you chose that, and I see you do have action steps. A couple of those steps, Rebecca.
I chose it because it's difficult for me. Although I made the number, it is difficult for me because philosophically I often wonder whether the customer who's in front of me really ought to have a credit card. And credit is such a touchy subject that I'm often torn about whether or not to talk to customers about those needs. So I picked it for that reason, that maybe I could get more comfortable at it about the product and not feel so nervous about it or so concerned about what the customer's issues might be. And a couple of the things that I thought I might do is review our promotional materials, get more comfortable with the value proposition that the bank is using for the product, and then create some call plans for some prospective customers for credit card products, and I could review those with you.
Okay. All right, very good. Very specific, very measurable action steps. So you do a good job writing action steps. Rebecca, as you think about business checking and business-related products, why do you think that I would suggest that as the priority for action planning as compared to credit cards?
Well, I guess I'm thinking that it probably is of more value to the branch or to the bank as a whole that we expand and establish good, solid business relationships as opposed to credit cards. I don't know which are more profitable for us, but I'm guessing that we see a bigger bang for the buck if we focus on additional business relationships.
That would be correct. You've got it. You understand that. So if I may, please feel free that if you want to, and the time that you have available to utilize the action steps with respect to credit cards, go ahead. What I'd like us to do though is brainstorm some action steps for business and really concentrate on that as the actual action plan for this results coaching session. Okay?
Okay.
All right, good. So talk me through what you see as possible action steps for business.
Well, it seems like a lot of the things would still apply. I need to create a list of business customers.
Yes.
And, I think maybe if I were to focus on business customers that just have one product with us today, like their checking account, that potentially then I could get those other ancillary services.
Right. Because they're familiar with us already.
So if I could look at businesses in a 3 to 5 mile radius of the branch, I might then have a sense of how many of those are, and I could do the same thing, call them. I'll have to draft some sort of a script for how do I get them interested in coming in to talk with me, but try to set an appointment with them so that we could explore some of the other services that might be of value to them.
Excellent. Those are, again...
Sound okay?
Sounds very good.
Okay.
Very specific, very measurable action steps. If I may, just a couple of suggestions to add to that.
Okay.
I would very much appreciate taking a look at your script,
Okay.
as well as the businesses that you identify for contacting.
Okay.
Okay, just in case there's any feedback I can share.
Okay.
And then the other thing I'd like to suggest is that once you get appointments scheduled, that we use that. I sit in and join one of those appointments, and we
Sure.
can use that for next month's developmental
So we
coaching
can
session.
have that for developmental. Okay.
Right, and just tie the two together.
Oh, I like that idea. Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Keeping track of the number of calls made, number of appointments, and if you know.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
So I should track the number of calls,
Appointments.
the number of appointments,
Right.
and then I'm sure you probably want to know what the result is,
That would
right?
be correct.
So
Right. What came of that?
number of leads or closed business. Okay,
Good.
I can do that.
All right. So I am very confident, Rebecca, that this is going to just propel you to even greater heights, if I can put it that way,
Okay.
with respect to business results. So very confident in that. Let's just run back through the action steps here.
Okay.
You are going to identify a list of customers, business customers with business checking only in 3 to 5 mile radius. You are going to create a script. I'll take a look, share any feedback. You're going to call them, get appointments. You're going to track your productivity with respect to that. And you'll identify one of those appointments so I can sit in and be a part of that interaction, and we'll use it for next month's developmental coaching.
Okay.
Wonderful.
So within a week or two for the first couple of these steps, and then after, we try to have an observation in the 3rd week. Does that sound like that'll work?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you would, type up the action plan, put
I will.
specific dates, times in terms of
Okay.
what you think is the appropriate timeline, and I'll take a look at it when you get it to me.
Okay. That sounds good. Anything else, Kathy?
That is it for our results coaching session
Okay.
today.
All right. Great. Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Have a good rest of the day, Rebecca.